Did you know that having too many social connections can actually lead to increased stress and anxiety? A study found that people with overloaded social lives are 50% more likely to experience burnout. Crazy, right? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that I think we can all relate to: decluttering our social lives. You know, just like we clean out our closets and get rid of the stuff we don't need, it's just as important to examine our social connections. Why? Because simplifying our social life can be a game changer for our mental well-being. So, let's talk about the overwhelming nature of social commitments. Have you ever felt like your calendar is just packed with events, meetups, and obligations? I mean, social media makes it so easy to connect with everyone, but that can lead to so much pressure to keep up with it all. You might find yourself saying yes to every invitation, feeling guilty about declining, and ultimately feeling stretched too thin. It's exhausting. This can lead to stress, burnout, and that dreaded feeling of social fatigue. It's like trying to juggle too many balls in the air, and eventually, something's gotta give. So, how do we tackle this? First off, it's all about setting boundaries. I'm learning to say no without feeling guilty. It's hard, but necessary. I'm also prioritizing my relationships. I've started to focus on the people who truly uplift me and bring joy into my life, rather than spreading myself too thin trying to keep up with everyone. Another strategy is to schedule me time, time to recharge and reconnect with yourself. Whether that's a cozy night in with a book or a solo walk in the park, it's vital to carve out that space. And hey, let's not forget about quality over quantity. Spending a few meaningful moments with close friends can be way more fulfilling than attending every party in town. Now, let me share a little story that led me to this decision. A few months back, I found myself completely overwhelmed. I was double booked on weekends and had social obligations every night of the week. One day, I was at a gathering, surrounded by people, but I felt so lonely and drained. I realized then that I was going through the motions without truly enjoying anything. It hit me hard. This was not how I wanted to live my life. That was my wake-up call. I decided enough was enough. I needed to declutter my social life for good. So, to wrap it all up, decluttering your social life can lead to a happier, more fulfilled existence. When you prioritize the connections that matter and cut out the noise, you create space for the relationships that truly nourish you. It's all about finding that balance and making sure your social life enhances your well-being, not detracts from it. I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your social life? How do you plan to declutter it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're looking for more tips on self-care and personal growth, make sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.